field day with Drake.
He did. He did. He took his time.
Bro, I
Oh,
can't even tell you what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, we were wondering where you went. I mean,
I can't even tell you what the fuck just happened. Like I said, hey, I'm gonna have to chop this at the
I
end,
had
man. I don't
asked a
even think we
question
was ever
about.
live.
it was on there for a second. I don't know. It just went away when you came back.
Yeah, it did.
Listen, we having fun. I'm having fun. Let me smoke your blunt, man. Before we done pass that bitch.
Who are you telling? I'm over here drinking. No, I'm gonna be drinking.
What you sipping on, man?
Margarita got me a little cake.
Shit, a margarita.
A little wine, a little Mike Hard,
Is that
Little Mike Hard.
little Mike Hard.
Hey,
Mike's hard?
So I got something like I'm trying to leave the liquor alone, a little hard liquor for sure. I've been doing good until I came over there with Meech.
What this is?
bro.
I don't know. Didn't see that shit. I had to
Who that
get up
is?
close.
You said who that is?
My kid's still.
How old your kids?
I got
What's up,
You say you got how many?
6.
Oh, my boy.
I got this one.
You got Play-Doh?
Yeah.
What's the best?
It said she bought food and didn't buy
What you
the
mean,
son
like,
anything.
Popeyes?
That's her stepson or something.
What he ate today?
Oh yeah, that's sick.
What did?
I ate rice.
Wait, what do you mean? What he ate? You don't know what he ate?
Rice. You gave him rice before you left.
Hey, she
Apparently
banging
all
that
he
shit
ate
too.
is rice.
This is rice. Baby,
That's what
this
you gave him.
Banging that shit. Look at her.
Okay. Hold on.
Bang.
The baby. It
Yeah,
sound like the
shit,
baby
bro.
already.
Folk
It
done-
sound
we
like the
ain't even
baby.
gotta go no more, man. Look, hey, are you?
It sound like the baby already ate.
Want to see the rest of it?
Connection getting bad.
Go ahead and play.
What time is it?
I know.
So what did he eat the rest of the day?
He just told you rice.
Sorry, what you ate?
I ate rice.
What? So where's this? You got him some food, right?
Got what? You some food?
Me and him.
No.
What do you mean, though?
No, I didn't.
So why you
You
sitting here?
should make sure you got some. That's why you at work. When you left, you got some food. And you got food.
What the? Hold on. I really hope
I
you
ain't
don't
gonna-
now.
One fucking did.
No, hold on. You ain't just go get food and not feed my son while I was at work this whole time. You ain't never just go do that.
Hey yo.
Don't ever tell me you just did that. Tell me you playing right now.
What?
And she burped. She had the audacity to burp.
Okay, out. I'm just waiting. I'm sorry. He taking too long. Just get the fuck out.
Had the audacity, and the bitch had the audacity to burp and drink out of my Kool-Aid and burp on top of that.
Oh God, I'm not gonna go first on this.
Ooh. I don't even know, gang. For one,
Cause that's dumb.
I'd have done a dog walk. About my child, your ass is grass, gang. I don't even know what else to say about it. Like, my son been here all day. He ain't ate. You sitting here banging this chicken in his face, and you mean to tell me? Oh no.
I'm gonna wait till you finish. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You could go ahead, because getting out is crazy. Getting out has been the last thing. Somebody is coming to pick you up, or my soul.
Rice for an entire day. Rice for an entire day. It's crazy. I'm a little boy. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Right. At least the boy
I
was.
ain't gonna lie, that
Go
shit
ahead.
y'all right now.
But
Let
I
me-
ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit just damn near pissed me off right now.
it ain't no danger. That shit irritating as fuck. She's sitting there food disrespectful. You sit on the bed eating. To me, that's disturbing in the first
She
place.
got the audacity to be banging this shit, bro.
You bought food. It's cheaper to buy kids food, or you could have split your
That's
shit.
facts.
Yeah, cook something.
It's the fact she
She
had
don't
the
know how to
audacity.
cook.
She must not have.
Sitting up,
You can't have.
banging this shit, bro. I'd have fucked that shit up like it was a school cafeteria.
Yo,
And my mama's food would have been everywhere. I'd have tossed that shit right in her face on my soul. fuck? What the bitch? Is you fucking crazy? Knocked the chicken right out her hand as soon as she tried to bite it.
You just said you wasn't trying to get back in that mode. Hold up now.
Is she crazy? Oh my god.
Look,
Back in that, he
that's his fault. That's his fault.
But the thing
That's
is,
how you coming?
That's his fault.
Gang? Why
That's
is
his fault.
for?
Because why you leaving your son, your toddler, your baby son that's still in Pampers with your girlfriend, bro?
This supposed to be a stepmom. It said, right? So I'm assuming they've been together for a little minute.
that's bullshit.
He thought he could trust her.
You don't see that.
But still, though, like,
that don't make no
that's
sense.
still,
see, this
bro,
the problem. This the problem
There's no
with.
excuse for that. That's
No,
no
gang. No. See, I think differently.
Because
This
you
the
feel
problem
like
with.
you said it ain't
Go
my
ahead.
baby. Fuck that baby, huh? That's
No, it's not that. It's not that. This is just the problem with. Like, why do I even need you if you feel me? Like, that's not her responsibility, is what I'm saying. You got this girl. She look like she not even above 26. She definitely not her 30. You want her to play mama. You want her to play mama towards your baby, nigga. That's your baby.
Can I raise my
That's
hand
your
and
baby.
ask the question?
Yeah.
They not even married,
So why
gang, but
is
they
it
live
that when
together.
it's a woman, it's a package deal?
What you mean?
I know what he's saying.
Are you talking about when the shoe on the other foot? Like you dating a shorty with a child?
Cut it the fuck out, man.
Hey.
Your ass will be looked at crazy as hell right now, bro. Don't try and let this bitch have no leeway,
I ain't never been through
I ain't
that,
even trying to be like that. Don't let this bitch have no leeway, though, gang.
No. I ain't saying that, but that's still his fault at the end of the day.
Hold on.
I tell a female the same thing. You thought my homie was supposed to pay for your kid, for what?
They're together, bro.
But for how long though?
With it.
But for
so
how
I'm
long
not
though?
understanding, bro.
But for how long though? When is a good time to start paying for the kids?
The captions say
when? Okay, I got a new question. I got a new question. So when is the best time? I see you trying to hold on. I'm just asking him. Right. When is the best time to start paying for your her kid? Going to birthday parties and shit, like shirts and shit. When the best time?
The first time I met Malaya is because it was damn near 3 to 4 months after me and my BM started talking, and
so you talking about
I took her to Hollywood Park.
Okay,
that's how you get to meet kids. How else are you meeting kids? You just pulling up, meeting the kid. Take the kid out. See if the kid's going to like you. See if you are fun enough. You got to catch this kids.
Me personally,
like I don't know. I ain't never just met nobody.
Go ahead, Shaunie. You was raising your hand. You was raising your hand for a minute.
The first part, I do agree with you in saying that it's his decision. I will say that. That's a double-edged sword. That's also his decision. If you've been with her long enough, you know how she acts. No excuse. But I will say, mother, if I have somebody watching my kids, regardless, I'm going to have everything together. So if I want them to eat 3 times a day, I'm going to have 3 meals set up or picked out or ready for them to not even have to go do it themselves. Because I know for damn sure I'm not going to have you that I wouldn't do. And I know nobody can take care of my kids better than me. So I'm going to have everything already set up so that your day's easy, my day's easy, my kids' day's easy. I ain't got no complaints. I will say, to the paying for, I personally, since I consider myself a 1.5-year old single mom, where the father is not involved at all right now. So I don't have to go through that barrier of them meeting their dad before they meet the kids, which is sometimes a barrier for some people. I have to decide whether or not they're ready to meet my kids. I understand you said, you take them to Hollywood Park. You said you was talking to her for maybe 3 to 4 months. I think you said. Mm-hmm. That's not long enough for me. Me personally, I got to talk to you for months to almost maybe 8 months for you to actually meet my kids where I introduce y'all. Yeah, you might be in the area. They might see your face as a general person with a group of people. But there ain't no interaction between us that they're going to see, because how you treat me is going to be an example of what they need. I need to make sure that you're not doing shit weird on the side for when you're around them, because there's going to be times that I'm going to probably need you to babysit, or I'm going to have your kids and my kids. You need to know what type of person you are as an adult with your own kids. People who don't have kids don't usually have the understanding of people who do have kids. They be saying shit like, "Oh yeah, it's cool." No, you can't do that. You don't understand when it's like what it's like when you got kids. So I agree
My
that
bad.
is.
I had a phone call come through, so I'm sorry.
You straight? I do agree that it's his fault. You know her long enough. You know what the fuck.
That's his fault, man.
Her fault. You
Maybe
grow.
I was saying it wrong,
Know
but
how kids need to be taken care of. Keep people need to eat. You got to eat. If you hungry, your kid.
I don't agree that's his fault because for one, we don't know how long they know him, and I agree with you on the 6 month thing because that's my thing with my son now. But 3 to 4 months is also not bad either
Okay.
because what's an extra 2 months?
Depending on how much y'all interact, I usually don't. I meet people once.
Me and my BM we was together every day. That's why her ass so fucking clingy now. I did that. I did that to myself. I did that shit to myself. I'll be honest.
hey, it be
Niggas do
like
that shit
that,
to
bro.
themselves and don't realize it, but I did that to myself.
Just put it out there. Nothing wrong with us.
But I don't know. I don't want to say he did that to himself because the caption. I'm gonna just go basing it off the caption real quick. The caption say he was left with his stepmom. So we're gonna imply that these people have been together for a minute.
Okay.
And she's been around this child for maybe, let's say the child is 3 for 2 years or so, at least a year. There's no reason you should not be feeding my fucking child.
Yeah.
If you saying if they knew each other for like a year,
It looked like they lived
like
together
dating,
and everything, bro. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, but it kind of go back to what Shaunie was saying. Was like you know your girl for like you been. I would think that you brought your son around a few times and seen how they interact.
What
Like
she didn't interact like that?
his fault, like I said, he choosing a bitch over his son. Shit, that's what it looked like. If you see she don't
the
really
interaction just wasn't like it wasn't a bad interaction.
You saying between the son and the stepmom?
The interaction wasn't bad, so maybe he felt it could have been.
Father.
I don't know.
I mean,
I
if
don't want to say
you
it's
didn't
his
want to
fault.
buy, if you didn't want to buy,
Because
if you didn't
did
want to
she
buy
say
my kid nothing to
he
eat,
ate rice that he left her?
if you ain't want to buy my kid nothing to eat, I would think you an asshole.
On my homie.
Oh, for real. Because if I couldn't afford
it, brother.
Hey, he hungry, and I got what we finna do? You finna send some money over so I can get food for him, or what's up?
And apparently, dude was at work anyway, so I don't know. He could have sent the money. I don't know. The shit kind of look. I don't know. It's iffy.
Bro, stop
it's
trying
like
to pin this on this brother. Stop trying to pin this
I got
on this
to,
black
bro. I got to, bro. I got to. This why I'm pinning this. This why I'm pinning on him because at the end of the day, we all men. So it's like you gotta take care of your seed regardless. If you was at work, you could have asked, like, did my son eat? Oh yeah, I'm finna cash app you some money. If not, I'm finna Uber eat some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like she said, prepare a motherfucking snack or a meal before for the whole day. And then on top of that, like, what's the interaction like with you and my kid that you can't even buy my kid nothing to eat?
Ooh,
okay, I get what she said about making the food and stuff like that, bro. But that's hard. Let's say he really working. That's not no easy task, nigga. For two.
Let's
true. Not just keep saying it's this man's fault, bro.
It's an easy task.
Not no fucking. This is not. That's not like I left.
I believe it's an easy task.
I shouldn't
if
have
you
to
gonna buy
to check on my child.
it look like he got one kid, gang.
I left him with
if he can't do it, I don't know. I mean, shit.
It's time. You gotta plan ahead. You gotta sit there. You gotta do this. You gotta do that.
That's lunch, breakfast, dinner. Plus they go to school. All nigga.
Snacks.
So my point exactly. It's his fault he with a bum ass bitch that can't even help.
But hold on.
My point exactly.
Hold on. Say it like this.
At least he going to work.
Imagine the situation happened.
But you was trying to say he should be doing that. I'm saying we're not gonna put that on him.
Hold on. Imagine if that situation happened, right?
80%, yeah.
And then the baby mama say, "Okay, why didn't my son eat today?" Who's she gonna blame?
Nigga, you. That's why I keep saying, why are you trying to do this,
Baby daddy.
bro? I already said
She
what
gonna
if this
blame
was
the
on the
baby
other
daddy.
foot, but you just keep
You gonna
trying to
blame
put this on this man.
If it was on the other foot, it don't matter. We're talking about a kid.
It's she gonna blame the baby daddy. I'm gonna be real with you. Cause why you got this my son with this bitch, you ain't feed my food. I'm gonna feed my son. She gonna blame the baby daddy. I'm gonna be
Yeah, and it'll be the same way for, if the shoe was on the other foot, vice versa. Like, nigga, I'm blaming my baby mama on fuck them. Who else I'm supposed to blame? Nigga, that's your kid at the end of the day.
who ain't feeding her.
Like, that's how I look at it. I would have been like, yeah, that's her fault. If that was dude not feeding her kid, I'd been like, why you got this strange ass nigga around your kid in the first place? Why he don't feel like he can't feed your son? Same difference, bro. Like,
But what
it's
if
about
this is the
kids.
first time? That's what I'm saying. You're talking
This
about
can't be the
all
first
these other
time.
encounters.
Cause why?
All these
This can't
other
be the first
encounters.
time, gang.
All these
This
no,
can't
but that's what I'm
be.
saying. All these other encounters had to be good enough, and she had to do this shit in order for him to feel like I can leave my son around her.
Or what?
What
Okay, so what if it's a twist to
am I
this?
missing?
What if it's a twist? What if he don't take care of his son at all, and it's really her,
Oh,
and she
shit.
trying to show
Oh,
him,
shit.
like, nigga, you gonna have
He
to
is
do
finding
something.
any way to put this on this young black king.
You gonna have to do
pissed off
something.
right now. I'm
What you
not getting
mean?
it. I'm not getting it.
Hey, because there's a lot of niggas out here that ain't daddies on phone now. I'm
This
just
nigga
saying.
sound like a daddy, and you trying to take it
So-
away from him.
I feel like y'all both right. It's 75-25. I ain't gonna lie. 75 on the female, G. I'm sorry. You with the child. You're with the child. There's no excuse. There ain't no other outside, nothing. You're with the child. If the world is ending and you with the child, you are expected to feed this motherfucker. It's just y'all.
Period. It's like that's why I said, well, if it was on the other foot, the woman would expect you to do the same for her child, to feed it. It wouldn't be no. This is like, I understand you trying to make a point of the
Feed
baby
it.
mama feeling
Oh
like
my
it's the
God.
baby daddy fault. That's cool. The baby mama can feel how she feel, but at the end of the day, it's really this bitch fault, bro.
I think it's both. I'm sorry. I ain't none either one.
I guess it really depends on the bond. You feel me? You got with a motherfucker.
I
Cause
guess
like,
it's how you look
okay,
at it.
cause
Too.
look,
So I can see
you
both
and your
sides
baby
on
mama,
that
you
too.
and your baby mama, y'all got what? Y'all got a kid already. So y'all locked in. It don't seem like she has a kid with this nigga. She's just
Get it all.
his
That's why I said,
girlfriend.
You
And
gotta
she
depends
probably
on how
don't
you
got a
look
kid
at
at
it,
all.
I see both sides, man.
So it's
I
like
can
she
see
feel
both
a
sides.
different way. She like, the fuck? Nigga, what did you buy your son? I gotta pay for your son? What did you buy your son?
Damn,
Hey.
King, we gotta dethrone you.
Nah, I'll be real with you. Anybody who got anybody's kids with me, I'm treating them like they in the story. So she couldn't have kids. If you got your child around me, I'm gonna treat them like they my child.
Like they mom.
It's people who don't even got kids though that just know. That just know, like,
around me are taken
you
care
know what I'm
of.
saying? On phone them, and this before folks got
Outside
kids.
on
This
the
is a
block,
person
I'm
that got a good
stopping at
heart.
the ice cream truck. Everybody kid get a cone.
Oh, bro.
But you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, regardless if they have been together for a long period of time or not, how you treat your child in front of her is how she treat him. So my thing is, I don't think he be having his son that often, or he don't have him around her that often. But they've been around each other occasionally, where he's continuously involved. I don't think it's
Exactly.
first or second time, maybe that she been by herself with him. That's what
See, the internet a fucked up place because they have your ass believing hell other shit. Put a narrative out there that ain't even motherfucking true. We don't really know what the fuck going on, but we just spinning it so different ways. I just feel like in the end, he wrong, bro. That's his responsibility. I'm not finna look at it like, oh, she bogus, she weird.
I mean,
she
she
didn't want
is
to pay
bogus,
for
bro. You can't look at it like she's not bogus for either, folks. She bogus. She bogus as hell, folks. Should no
At
kid
the end of
be
the day,
around you,
at the end of the
not
day,
taking care of that motherfucking kid, bro.
at the
Especially
end
when
of the
you're
day,
the
it's
only
bogus.
adult around this child. This child cannot cook for
Look,
himself and cannot really fend for himself,
look,
bro.
gang.
That shit
At the end of
bogus.
the day,
I understand her being
it's
wrong
bogus.
for leaving that child around. I guess you say somebody like that, but at the end of the day, the bitch petty, bro. The bitch bogus as hell. And then you
At
got
the
the
end of the day,
audacity
it's
to
bogus.
burst and eat this
But
big ass
but
chicken
it's
breast in front
people
of her.
like that.
I smack the shit out you.
That.
What the fuck? Are you crazy? Meech, bro,
It's
this
people
bitch
like
bogus,
that.
bro. Stop trying to put this bitch on a pedestal before I come through this live.
No,
Oh, my
I'm
mama,
not.
this bitch bogus as hell, folks. God damn, Meech.
bro, he's going in.
Damn.
First of all, Shorty
He
look like a
bogus,
serpent.
folks. Damn.
First of all, Shorty
It's
look like a
okay to be
serpent,
wrong.
gang. Shorty look like a serpent, gang. I'm saying He a grown ass man. His responsibilities different. So he should be
I'm not
hopefully
taking that away
aware.
from your part.
He should be aware. Like,
but let's just still say this bitch is bogus regardless. Cause she is. That's like what, bro? That's going to Hades, bro. You not finna not feed one of them damn kids. Bro, you not. First off, it ain't no kid around you. You not finna take care of. Period. Point blank. I don't care, bro. That's just common sense.
That nigga
That's
has some
human
rights.
nature, bro. I don't know anybody that's around any child right now, and I'm not hanging around them. So maybe it's just me, bro. I'm not, and you can't even go to the county like that, gang. We done both been. Cut it the fuck out,
man.
That's funny. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, niggas, like, I got you.
We not playing about no kids, gang. I ain't gonna lie. They be out here doing their little shit like that, but as soon as they get to the county, they get their ass worked out. Period. Point blank. We don't play about kids out here, gang. So she bogus as hell. She need to be smacked around. No pap.
I don't know about that far. I'm not gonna condone.
I wouldn't say he needed to do it, but somebody daughter needed to do it.
Somebody daughter.
She definitely cousin. She definitely wrong. Shit and been over pissed and smacked her ass up on my soul because
she definitely wrong.
My nephew like that. And then you burp. Oh, it was the burp for me. I ain't gonna lie. It was the big ass man belch.
Yeah, the eating in front of you like that shit ain't serious.
Come on, bro. This shit, yeah, bro. I don't know. It's too many factors for me.
Planned out.
Not to be bogus. He wrong. He wrong. Yes, he wrong. Because for one, it is your responsibility to take care of your child as a man always, period. That come first. But she bogus too.
Yeah, he relied
because
on
I bet you if it was one of her nieces, nephews, or something, they asked would have had a plate or a piece of her food.
Oh, he just snapped. Hey.
Let's just not do that.
Nah, you right. You right about that one. She bogus, but he bogus too, because he dated her.
He wrong.
Like,
he wrong.
Just
sure. I hope he left that bitch.
Nah.
He didn't leave that bitch.
He probably didn't. She probably sucked his dick and ate some more food. She sucked that bitch off the bone.
Falling off the bone.
Literally sucked it right off the bone.
Hey, haha, David's funny as hell, bro. That nigga fucking stupid, bro. Bro, y'all ass is slow, bro.
That's crazy.
Man.
Ooh, this is fun.
What is being toxic? Oh,
what is being toxic, man? Let's get into it, man. What's being toxic, bro?
Oh, I don't know, gang. I'm not toxic. Coming from a nigga who might be toxic. I'm not.
So how do you describe it? How you describe being toxic?
I feel like it's
so will we, before we even describe toxic, can I just ask, would toxic even be the word? Could we just describe it as insanity? Because I think it's just a person that's just
it's however you want to describe it.
Insanity is something that you repeatedly do think you're going to get a change. That's them that toxic as fuck. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's what toxic is.
I don't know, but I agree with that one.
Okay, so look. Is it a such thing? Is it a such thing?
Look, as relationship wise, we ain't just gonna say it.
But listen. Is it a such thing as being just a toxic person or just being in a toxic relationship?
I think that's.
I think it's both. I think
it's the same thing, or it's just different.
Yeah, I would say it's the same thing because what you are, you carry into your relationship.
But how is it the same thing when it's like I might be dating a girl, I'm cool, but they toxic and I'm in a toxic relationship?
What she is, she carries into the relationship. She brought toxic into that makes.
But does that make me toxic?
You talking about the other person?
No, I'm talking about yourself. If the person brings toxic into the relationship, does that make me toxic because the relationship is?
It can eventually, yes.
So what's something toxic? Shaunie, what's something toxic?
I don't think. Okay, so let me explain this. Since everybody is so different, being toxic.
Hold on. I'm sorry. And when you explain this, I want to know what's the difference between just a normal relationship that ended and just like a toxic one. Or if you ever had one, like
I got you. Okay. All right. So to me, I feel like everybody has a different perspective. do and don't like, that other stuff. Being toxic is really off of perspective. Just like some people who think cheating is, people think you talking to another person is cheating. Some people don't think they're talking to another person is cheating. It just depends on where you think.
She's talking crazy right
You get
now.
wild
I'm
out.
gonna have to jot that down. Hold on, let her finish. I'm gonna have to jot that down now. Gotta
Y'all,
You
remember
hear
that
me,
shit.
nigga?
hold on. Y'all can do
Noted.
wild, outlandish shit in one relationship, carry over to another, and that person may love it. So I feel like toxicity is really based off your interpretation.
Oh, she just
It's not
snapped.
my personal experience. A relationship that
Cause how many people say they love that toxic shit?
they do.
Oh
But
my god, she just
that's
snapped.
but wait. I feel like people who like dramatic and toxic situations feel like that's the only place they can thrive. Things that are, they say that all the time. Things that are too silent, dull, and boring. You're like, okay, I don't want to do this. I want to see some excitement. Some people environment with friends only thrive in excitement and drama because that's where they feel like they could be useful. Everybody wants to feel needed. Being calm, cool, collected, no problems, out the way is boring. Like, nah, I got everything on my shit together. What else can I do? My relationships.
Being calm, cool, collected, out the way is boring.
It's boring. It's not.
Y'all need to take notes for the people that's listening, because that just came from a woman's mouth. Oh my god. She just snapped right now.
A relationship. My ending a relationship that did not end toxic, I'm still cool with them. Because a lot of times, the person I've been in a relationship with, I've had a friendship basis first. So we could possibly go back to a friendship base without having. That's fine.
So why did that relationship end then?
Just went the direction, or distance, or maybe somebody might have. I ain't gonna lie. A couple of times, I did some dumb shit, but I admitted it as soon as I did it.
Okay, so pause.
Pause.
I'm still on. Are we still talking to Shaunie? Hold on. So pause. So what's a toxic relationship ending? If you just kind of explain to me like just a bad relationship ending, what's a toxic relationship ending? What that look like?
Mine.
A bad.
You can just describe. You can just describe one.
Oh, mine.
Okay, go ahead. Sure.
Where you don't feel safe. The argument 24. No matter what is going on, somehow it's being changed into an argument. Names. Basically, my person is not feeling safe. I didn't feel safe, and then you're using the environment that you're creating to not feel safe to get me to do things that you want me to do, or feel a certain way you want me to feel to get what you want. That's toxic to me. That's how, and I left. So, yeah, when you realize shit's kind of like over with, or it's not going where you want it to, so you take what you can, what's left of that relationship, or get whatever you can get out of it before you're left with nothing, and basically say, fuck it. You stop caring. When you completely stop caring, that's when I feel like, and you stay in the relationship, and you don't give a fuck, but you stay. That's when I feel like shit starts getting. There's no respect. There's no partnership. There's no teamwork. There's none of that shit. Gone.
But what if it was that before it got so far?
Say what?
What if that person came like that before it got so far?
Like what exactly?
Just exactly like you described, not doing anything.
Like that's how you met them type shit. They was
the way you describe them is how you met them. Like
that's on you.
So I have a question too. Then I have a question too.
A lot of people tend to be exactly the way they were when you met them, when you leave them.
You're correct.
So I got a question too.
Some people just don't see the hints or anything like that.
You don't think it's toxic in both situations not to communicate?
It depends. Because sometimes you taking a step back and withholding yourself, and then maybe as long as you come back later and communicate, yes, I feel like it's cool. But if you just completely shut off and it's over with, I say.
But why would you do it? Why would you do that during a relationship when you just communicate?
Because some people need a time to. I had to learn this. My kid's father, when we used to have issues that we hadn't talked about, I couldn't just come to him and I'm ready to talk about it. He had times we had to collect, gain his thoughts together, figure out what he wanted to say, try and calm down, frustration out the way, then come back later and have a conversation. That just touched me right here. do? What am I gonna do? What is he thinking? What's going on? Me, I need to talk about it right now.
That's something my BM don't understand.
So it's hard. It's hard, especially. Well, I'm a people. I was a people pleaser and codependent. So if you're not, I can have a great day. My day's not gonna be great. So if we get into about something, I don't know how you feel about it. I don't know what you're thinking about it. You need to step away. I got to sit here and wait for you to come back and tell me. And I'm an overthinker as well. So thousands of things going in my head. By the time you come back, I done made 3 scenarios where shit just hit the fan and now I'm nervous or I'm not saying the right stuff or I'm saying things I feel like make you want to be happier about the situation. I'm walking on eggshells. That's not everybody, but that's for certain people. And I'm one of those people. So, but I feel like that's something you got to communicate. Hey, I need a second. Not just, you know what, fuck this and then leave. I'm gone, bro. I'm not going to deal with this shit. Nah, hey, I need to go. I need to take a second. I need to take a breather. You may not like it, but I need to take a second.
So.
But don't tell you that. They just walk out and be like, fuck you. And you don't know if that they need to go take a break. So, yeah, communicate. As long as you communicate, let somebody know, hey, I need to take a break. Hey, I'll be right back.
Communication to me.
So you think? Go ahead.
Communication to me is key for sure, but I don't know. Maybe I felt what Kevin Hart said. I'm a firm believer of letting some things float in the air and disappear. Everything don't need to be brought back up. You see what I'm saying?
Elaborate, because I'm trying to, like, what? Give me one example, please.
Because me and my BM, we'll get into it over something as small as like today. I don't know what the fuck her problem is. She just on a period. I don't really know what the fuck I did today. Like I said, I got off early for one. I was supposed to get off 8. I got off at 6. Met her at the mall. I've been with her all day. We got here. I asked her to put my son's shorts and shoes on so I could take him to the park. And we've been arguing ever since we got to the park because I don't fucking know, to be exactly. And that's the thing, like, and she'll, like, right now, she's been arguing with me all day. She just keep bringing up anything. And I think for the fact that you can't tell me what's wrong, you don't even need to be arguing with me or bringing it back up or trying to find something to bring back up.
Did you ask her?
Yeah. We've been arguing all day. She's here right now. She's here right now. There's a reason I'm outside doing this in the car.
Well, I'm not. It's not. I mean, I'm a female. I know sometimes, like this week, I'll probably start next week. This week, niggas been irritating and they haven't done anything wrong. I can understand that. I'll be real with you. I don't. But
so we talk about periods and shit now. For how we get on that subject?
I wouldn't say it's her. I'm saying it's
this
just
is
in general.
very
I
intellectual.
want to blame it on that, but this is just a regular basis shit.
I'm just teasing.
You know.
I know how y'all women are about y'all monthly.
Because the reason why I asked is
you already know me.
Like telling you about shit.
Oh shit, I know.
They normally have something else possibly going on, or it's been lingering around. Like I just had a whole fucking awful day. Here come this nigga to go to the park. What if I don't want to go to the park today? What if I don't like putting on his socks and shoes and stuff like that? I don't feel like I'm tired. I had a long ass day. When you get here, just do what you gotta do and move on.
That's crazy.
No, this all started over the fact that she.
Why you can't just say that though?
When I went on break, what was I gonna? She asked me to figure out some food when I got home when I went on break. I asked her why she wasn't figuring it out. Mind you, I've been at work all day, all morning. Why do you expect me to come home, cook, and figure out food? I don't expect you to do that because I cook. I figure out food every time you're over here. I ask you to just ask me what I want, give out suggestions. So I get home, I tell you, we can get tacos, chicken, Chipotle. I don't know. Okay, you're not giving me no suggestions. You're not telling me nothing. So now you're mad that I went and got our son some food and I got us nothing. Well, he can't wait for us to eat all day.
That's so true. I can't promise you that. That's so fucking true.
You've had since before my OG came and picked you up. I've been at work since 11. You had all day to figure out some food. You been in my crib. You know how to cook. It's been in my freezer. You mean to tell me? And then you tell me when your son got to eat too. So you mean to tell me my son ain't ate today?
Hey, I don't know. Personally speaking, sometimes if I wake up late, I'm tired. It'll eat till 12.
And I understand waking up late, but she ain't been at work all day. She ain't did nothing today. Literally. I can't. First off, she worked. What she did yesterday. It had training at a camp in Frankfurt. I went and seen her yesterday when I got off work. They was drunk as hell at the end of that training.
Shit, they was slapped, huh?
You hear what I'm talking about? I got that she fucked up off 2 buzz balls in the Monaco game.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Shit, it was Friday, nigga.
Exactly. So why do you mean today you have a problem? You're off work. It's a Saturday. You ain't doing nothing. What's the problem? What? I'm at work. What do you expect? What are we looking for here? I'm at work. I'm trying to understand what are we looking for here. She wants me to figure out. I'm on break. What we gonna eat tonight? You gonna figure out some food? I'm trying to figure out what I'm finna eat on break.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So you think that was some toxic shit she did?
She was just picking shit. And then she just kept, like I said, we've been arguing since then all day. Now she's just picking problems.
So my question is, you
like she didn't tell me about no podcast today. Damn. First off, I just found out about the damn podcast today.
It'd be like that.
Let's just keep it a goddamn being. Since you want to sit here and just keep trying to argue with me and shit. Stop trying to find shit to argue with me. I told her stop picking problems. She ain't nobody picking problems. You just don't care. How do I not care? I asked you what you wanted when I came here. I put out hella suggestions. I don't know what I want to eat. Well, I'm not a mind reader, and I'm not your stomach. And I think that's the problem females fail to understand. Like, I see how you walked out. Like, what do you mean? Why she got to figure out the food? I'm not a mind reader.
Oh, you right. I didn't get the background because I'm used to it being.
And it's not like I come in here every weekend to a home fucking cooked meal. No, I'm buying it.
Yo,
you only
slow, boy. Said I'm buying it.
Fucking weekends, Friday to Sunday. It's not like I come in this motherfucker and you done cooked something. You done asked me what I want you to cook. Nathan, nada. You ain't even asked me what I want to eat. You want me to figure it out. Why?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You right. Especially if you come home to cook, because I've been through that. Work
I'm
all
not
day.
coming home and cooking shit. Like she think because she talking about if we move in together, I can't wait to because you're gonna be coming home. Who coming home and cooking shit? I ain't coming home and cooking the goddamn thing. If I worked from 2 to fucking 12 at night or 10 you think I'm getting off and coming home and cook? It better be something already cooked in here I'm buying. You might be mad because if the kids not already ate, you're gonna be asked out. You should have ate with them.
I can't even be mad at you, bro. I know I've been through your exact situation. I cannot be mad at you, bro, because having to come home and still take care of your kids and still figure out your own stuff, you even have that time to calm down before you daddy mode or mommy mode.
Exactly. Like I said, I came home. I got off early to be with my son. I met them at the mall. I've been on daddy mode since I got off. I ain't even get out of uniform. I work at Sky Zone in Orland. That shit is across the street from the mall. I walk through the parking lot. I've been on daddy mode all day.
He said I walked through the parking lot.
and I work with kids. I've technically been on daddy mode all day.
That's
my boy is fucking.
That's have of his own, and you gotta go.
Oh, shit.
Like, don't get me wrong. I don't never take nothing away from my BM because just like I work with kids, she work with kids. My BM work at a big. So that's why I say weekends and shit like that. I cook. Like me to tell you, I cook. I really cook. Like I cook. I get busy. So that's why I think I got a spoil. She swear I'm supposed to come home.
Nigga, you just not make pancakes, nigga. That's it.
That's no fault then. You spoiled her. What you expect?
Damn, that's your fault.
You tell her, nah, you finna start.
And see, I'm finna listen to this from a female's point of view because it might be my fault.
It
It's
might
really
be
not.
your fault.
It's a
I
Look,
might
nothing
be
gonna say it's not.
cooking
Look, see
because
that's females for you. They don't know what the fuck they want. It
Hey,
was
girl,
your fault, but now it's really not.
chill out. Hey, what you mean we don't know what we want?
They don't know what they want. It's really your fault, but no, it's not.
It's really not. It is, but it ain't.
Okay, so that's your
she talking
answer.
about I got her in here starving. I told her, I've been telling you to let me know what you want. I done got off work. I done got off work. First
They
off,
don't know what they want.
I'll eat anything. Everything I named, I eat. So if it's got something to do pertaining to what I kind of mentioned, I'm gonna eat it. Chipotle is Mexican. Tacos is Mexican. You feel me? I offered chicken. You could have said Buffalo Wild Wings. Any fucking
Tacos,
thing. Got you whatever the fuck you wanted off the menu, and I still would have got my chicken. Like I would eat anything. She's like, I don't want no McDonald's. That's okay. That's fine. I don't want to go to McDonald's for you anyways. McDonald's is for son.
Maybe there's a principle.
You hear me?
Maybe there's a principle in it that we're missing. Because a lot of times that's what it's about. It's not about the actual action or anything. It's the principle of it. So maybe there's something underlying that we're missing.
And I've been trying to figure it out all day.
That's why I asked you to ask her what's wrong. Like outside of all this stuff.
I have.
No, I said you answered it. That's what I'm just saying. That's why I had asked you earlier, just in case.
I hate it here.
Give her a hug.
I hate it here. I just fucking look. Oh my god. Somebody save me.
I'm fucking dead.
This is horrible.
You said somebody save me.
Give her a hug.
SOS. SOS.
I'm serious.
That's all we need sometimes, man. It's just a hug, man.
Oh.
If I get a
Look, women love hugs and forehead kisses.
something,
Hugs and forehead kisses. Hugs and forehead kisses, my nigga.
it's so true.
You
It's
in the game.
I
know it's true. Trust me. I know.
I need a hug right now.
Hey, bro.
That's all it takes.
Meek's funny as a fuck.
A hug is like.
Oh, I know.
That I hate it.
So he said, I know.
It sound like somebody old ass daddy, uncle. I know.
Hey, I know what's going on out here, man.
Hey, we never figured out toxic, y'all. What is being toxic?
That's what I really wanted to know.
I guess
I want to hear from you though. You went into a whole depth, but it's all good. But what you think being toxic? You feel like you toxic? How about we start there? Let's start there. You feel like you toxic?
I feel like I used to be.
How? What did you do, gang?
All the shit she said, like at a point in time, I used to I wouldn't bullshit you not. Like I was young when I got with Nyla, and everybody know this. I'm gonna use my ex for example.
Nyla.
Yeah, we're gonna use my ex for example, gang. When I got with Nyla, I was young, bro. I had really only 2 real loves in my life at the time. My first love had cheated on me with my cousin, so that had kind of put me in a box. And she ended up getting pregnant when I tried to come back around, and she put me out. You feel me? I knocked on her door. She literally asked me what the fuck I was doing at her door. Had a whole conversation, and so yeah, that fucked me up. My second love, it was just like we was just always on and off, and when Nyla came around, we was off. You know what I'm saying? And Nyla done been through shit with me. Like she done been through the phases of having bitches hit her. You feel me? All type of shit, and I ain't never physically did nothing on her, but that was my excuse back then. You feel me? Just like she said, it's toxic when a nigga will tell you that just because he texting a bitch don't mean he cheating. I was that type of nigga.
Ooh.
What? Say it again, gang. Say it again, gang.
I'm that type of nigga. And I'm grown enough to admit that, man. I'm 26, you know.
And she done left.
I was definitely that type of nigga, bro. I put a lot, bro. So you feel me? When we broke up,
you said texting a motherfucker ain't cheating.
I said when I said I was that type of, that's what I said. I was toxic, gang. I was young back then. In my mind, I thought a lot of this shit I did was justified. It was okay, and it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because how I seen it was like I never actually physically did nothing, so I can't be cheating.
You just said texting.
You know what I'm
Not
saying?
cheating.
You know exactly what he mean. You know the difference between regular
Fo,
platonic.
Why do you keep repeating this? Was that just like the hook, line, and sinker for you today?
So if your shorty start texting niggas, you should go
Nigga,
ahead.
I said how I used to be. What I used to do.
Okay, right. I'm sorry. My sorry, brother. My sorry, brother.
Okay, yeah. You getting a
All
little
right,
off
all
track.
right.
Yeah.
I'm off track. I just heard one thing. I'm
Oh
like a
Lord.
horse, nigga.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Let me
tunnel
bring you
vision,
back to the
nigga.
future, man.
On phone now. Hey,
Hold on.
yeah, with a DeLorean now. Phone now.
So
Marty McFly.
All right. So we know some of your toxic habits.
I was doing
I
that
got something in my
shit.
eye. Goddamn.
I mean, that's really the main thing I was doing, cause I did everything for now. I was like now with my being like I provide, I do all of that shit. Like I ain't never not been that type of nigga. When I met Nyla, you know, I moved Nyla in with me before we even moved into our own shit. Bro, I even had her staying at one of my people's cribs. She locked in with my second family out because she built her own relationship. I've been living with them for me and shit like that. So I've never been that type of nigga. You know, when I was down bad, and when I was down bad, she, you know, she held it down for sure, but
You
she
was
had
just
her
toxic.
own, she had her own toxic ways as well.
No, nigga, you was toxic.
It wasn't just me.
I want to hear about you.
Let me talk. Let me
Fuck,
talk.
fuck what she got to
Everyone just
do.
get. Can I finish this? So I can get into all of this. God, dog it, nephew.
Nephew.
God, dog it.
Now you know I'm old enough to be a granddad. Hey, listen,
Y'all,
listen. I don't want to
Bro,
hear about Nyla, man. I want to hear about you, folks. It say JMoni, nigga.
it
What
does.
you do? Don't tell me about Nyla. Or
bro,
did Nyla
I was gonna
make you
get.
be toxic?
That's what I was gonna get into, bro. Cause I didn't do a lot of the shit that I did before Nyla. Can I get into this?
I want to
You
hear this.
lying. You lying.
Because
You ain't got a lot of me.
now the shit I said at first, that was me for shit show. But
Shit.
Nyla came with her own problems as well.
Okay.
As in put her hands on me. I'd have been kicked out of places, chased through golf courses by her and all type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So this
Golf
makes a
course is
nigga
crazy.
toxic because you're only gonna allow so much. Now the point I got to the point where I'm fighting back now. You
That
feel
sounds
me?
toxic.
I would say it's toxic because it stuck with me, and then when she stopped doing it, I kept on.
Okay.
It made me toxic. Like it made me a person I didn't want to be. I seen myself going down, and that's a part of the reason why I broke it off because I wasn't even raised to put
Handle
my
shit.
hand on women exactly handle shit the way I was handling shit.
Well, I swear that's on the mind. Man, I can't even. Damn. Oh
A
no.
lot of this shit, like I never had to do that shit with Melisha or Markayla. We didn't argue. I said me and Melisha
Hey,
when we was just on and off. It was like literally we had known each other for so long. We got together. We actually was together for a minute, but when we broke up, it just became like on and off. Like it was never like we just had bad terms or why we stopped talking. Either she moved so far away, it just was that, or we just brushed off each other. Like we was never not cool. We was always still cool. It was Markayla that did it for me. But that
Oh,
didn't make that didn't my first love, Markayla. That didn't make me toxic. That just made me, I would say, more guarded. And at the same time, it put me. I wouldn't say. I guess I was. I guess I could say I was toxic too at that time. But shit, I wasn't toxic. I wasn't even dating females. It just made me not want to date nobody. I was dogging everybody out. So if you could call that toxic, then call it toxic. But
gotcha.
I
But
just wasn't. You feel me? I just fell out doing me. The only person I was really fucking with before Nyla was
Melisha.
exactly. And I never had to go through half of that shit with her until I got with Nyla. Nyla had come from her own toxic relationships with being hit and lied to and all type of shit. She brought that shit into ours. You feel me? She going through my phone before she even had a reason to go through my shit.
That's real shit.
Like, you know, she found the shit in my Snapchat from a summer ago and trying to act like that shit was recent. Like, I'm still talking to the bitch. Like, or maybe it's just the fact that it's still in here, but why are you going through my shit?
Man, I feel like
You
at the
invading
end
my
of the
privacy,
day,
own trust issues.
at the end of the day, time heals all. Time heals all, you know, and shit.
So
I don't know. It's like, cause I know y'all still cool. You know what I'm saying,
yeah,
right? Y'all still cool. So it's like, shit. Time heals all, and just communication.
we still
I
cool.
feel like you're not really optimistic about really
The
like
thing
regaining
about me and
motherfucking
Nyla
trust, or
being
you
cool
know.
is it's tricky with us because we
That's your
can't talk.
friend.
We
One of
can't
them your
talk
people.
now. We can't talk for too long. It will get toxic.
Oh, that's crazy.
It has to be a distance. Like we work good now because it's a distance. We don't talk as much every day. We don't see each other as much every day. And the shit that we have going on after we broke up, that'd be way too much. She don't know how to let shit go.
You guys got a lot
We
of stuff.
argue now, like we argued on fucking Mother's Day.
Hold up. You cannot be judging people on how long it takes you to let go.
I ain't trying to judge her, but I can't. If I'm ready to move on, I cannot be around somebody that's not.
That's facts.
Y'all got a lot of unanswered questions then. Because most of the time people bring something up from previous is because they even thought of a new idea, some new information that came up, or they never officially got everything out. There's a lot of
She
shit.
not bringing up nothing new. She keep bringing up shit that's old, like
No,
that. The fact that I have a kid
never.
now, and the fact that my BM said this to her so long ago, and that
So
I
what's
should
the
have did it.
point?
Hold up.
There's no point. There's really no point of us even being cool, like I said, because it's. But when you care for somebody so much, it'd be hard to let that go, break that bond, and it's. I done been everything for Nyla, and she done kind of been everything for me at a point. For so long, like I said we moved to a whole nother state together. We ain't had nobody in Minnesota. You
So
know what
like
I'm saying?
you holding on to some memories, my boy.
I ain't really trying to hold on to memories, but it's the fact that I want us to at least be able to be cool.
That's credit. You
Be
got that.
cordial, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't. We ain't never been that bad to where we was friends before this. We ain't never been that. We should have never been that bad, and I don't think we ever been that bad to the point where we can't be or get past. People get past a lot of shit way worse than what we'd have been through. You know what I'm saying?
You can't base it off. I mean, honestly, you can't base it off everybody else because all the stuff that she went through in that prior relationship, and you said she brought into this one. That's why don't let go. You can carry the whole suitcase full of shit from the previous relationship and brought it into this one, and used all my duplicated from the person I was beforehand. You can tell she don't let shit go. Otherwise, half that shit she would realize was from the person that she was with. It's a ass nigga. I need to move on. So I agree with that. But like I said, that getting over stuff takes time for everybody because you never know what type of analysis it took to reach that point in the first place. People play with people. They'll manipulate you, gaslight you, make you seem like you're doing this and it's really not. Have you looking left when it's really over here on the right. And then when you finally figure it out, you look back to all the times that you was like, damn, I had it. But he had me so distracted, or I was so distracted on something else that I didn't see it. Now I gotta nitpick and pay attention to everything because if I don't, I'm gonna miss something. I'm gonna be looking like a dumbass like I did before. So yeah, like that shit tough. I don't know. That's why I said you gotta take the time when it comes to that. Ask questions because a lot of times it's a borderline based.
Communication.
Really,
And I be trying like
person. You may not know how to uneducated. She may not know what's wrong with it. That's why one thing I can't say about people who are toxic, that's the worst part. There are people out there who do shit on a normal daily basis like it's an average day and don't know that shit is really toxic. So which one is worse? Not knowing that you do toxic shit and do it, or knowing that you're doing toxic shit and doing it?
It's this insanity. I ask again.
It's no.
It's this insanity because study doing something, you're going to get a change out of it. It's not okay.
So are you insane for thinking that Shreddy gonna change when she keep nitpicking and being angry about
and I won't
shit?
take that away from myself. I am insane, bro. That's a complete example of insane, bro. Like you are saying that shit, and I am insane for thinking that maybe it will change or something, or study doing the same shit with a person.
You're gonna eventually
I'm
get
going
tired
to get
of
a
it.
different outcome.
You eventually gonna get tired of it.
That's insane. Doing the same shit with a person, thinking you're going to get a different outcome, but doing the same shit multiple times, thinking you're going to get a different outcome.
I ain't gonna lie, man. We go through trauma like a motherfucker, and then we hang on to like experiences and like we hang on to like what we struggle with our individual, our significant other and shit. Sometimes we just gotta let go of that shit, move the fuck on. Like fuck all that old shit. Like she probably look at it, you probably do too. Like, man, I was really like fucked up with her. Like I was really like out here. We was really like in a whole nother state. We was really getting it. We really been through shit for like more than 2 years type shit. And motherfuckers hang on to that shit and they remember that shit and probably wish they was back in that place they used to be. Like, but it ain't that. Motherfuckers move on. Shit, you showed that you moved on enough to have a new child with somebody else. So it's like for her, she got to move on or just, you know what I'm saying, cut that shit out. Like, what's your purpose of doing that when you seeing I'm still like fucking with you or still like showing I care? What's your purpose of doing that?
I can tell you.
What you think?
I mean, when you lose, like I just said, when you get bamboozled in some shit that you thought or your instinct was right, and the motherfucker.
But what you mean bamboozled when it's like?
It's okay. For example, you see a sign that
you did some shit, I did some shit. We both aware. It ain't like your ass went across town and stole some kitty cat, came back home and was like, "Ooh, baby," like
you know what?
That ain't happened.
Points on this because I want to comment about his toxic and insanity part, but honestly, the reason why shit like that gets brought up because it's not resolved. There's a question that didn't get answered. There's something that wasn't presented, but the issue with that is a lot of people will look for an answer that they want you to tell them instead of the truth. That's the hardest part about that. They will want you to say, "I need an answer. You lying to me. You lying to me." I'm telling you the truth. You're not looking for no answer. You're not looking for the truth. You want me to tell you what you want to hear so you can.
I know the truth. I know the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Hey, look. I think that's what it is. She just like for me to tell her what she wanted her, because I'll be telling you the truth all the motherfucking time, and it's just like it's not what you want to hear. So it's not clicking.
What's the truth? What's your truth? What's the truth?
That I've moved on from a lot of that shit.
I'm talking about him. Okay, so like I said, it sounds like
I see you've changed and you're not the same person and shit like that, but you don't treat me as such. You still treat me as if I'm him and I'm not.
You feel me? And that's how it be. But bro, that's how it be. When you be dealing with a certain type of motherfucker or a certain group of motherfuckers, you dealt with them for so long, they just look at you like that's what you is.
Might have been on the pedestal.
Like how we said earlier, nigga, you not Shaq, you Shaquille, nigga. Like the fuck.
Oh, my mama.
So that's how you get treated, nigga. You that big ass nigga we used to pick on. You ain't no tough guy, like you know what I'm saying, like one of those, like you my little brother type shit, and it be like that in a relationship too. Like nigga, I'd seen you, nigga. You feel me? Like that's how it be. So motherfuckers, it's just be time to move on. That's what I think. If you're not finna be optimistic about me changing and me maturing and me just not doing certain shit no more, it's like you gotta move on. Right. What's up, Sean?
With the toxic and insanity, I feel like that works, but it doesn't work if the person is using the same shit on. So you say
hold on, say it again. I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
They're doing toxic shit to one person, expecting shit to, or things are happening, or you're doing the same thing, expecting it to change in a relationship. Yes, it's insanity. But what about those people who do that same shit
to other people,
and it doesn't make, they get what they want? It's not insane to them. Them, it's actually you gotta assist them. So as long as you're getting what you want, people who really be toxic, like you said, you think it's worse if it's toxic than people who got a system can be toxic and get what they want out of it and not have no problems. I don't always think that's insanity. You know what the fuck you're doing, or you see the results from the actions. Everybody sees the results from the actions. Whether you take it and learn it, take it and change, or take it and just go with it, there's always a result that you see afterwards, and how you decide to go beyond.
So what we call that, a serial offender?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it was something along the lines of fucking nuts.
A habitual.
It was something along the
offender.
lines of nuts.
Habitual offender.
I think that's almost that narcissist level that word they be throwing around.
I had somebody say they was
level. You manipulate somebody knowing what you're gonna get out of it, using somebody's emotions against them to help you. That's a narcissist. Come on. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's a master manipulator too on my soul.
Mm-hmm.
That's a master manipulator for sure. Cause I feel like a lot of times people should take more accountability for the stuff that happens, because you see, I guess everybody don't see signs, but
they do. It just depends on how you interpret it. Cause I remember I literally saw a meme the other day. This guy was like, "Yeah, you guys know how you see a red flag, but then you think about it, like, is it really that red?" Shit like that.
But what how about, is it really that red, nigga? That motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if it's maroon.
But that's a statement. Is it really that bad? I see it's something I probably wouldn't like from somebody else, but it's him or it's her. I can deal with it for now. It really be like, I did that. I ain't gonna lie, I did that. It was different. Not that big of a deal. Only happened once. This is the first time. We talked about it. It's all right.
Y'all funny as hell, man.
What did JMoni do to be toxic? I just read that shit.
Y'all seeing that?
He late as hell.
I'm
Super late.
That's
real
crazy.
fucking late. Hey,
It's
y'all funny as hell, man. It's getting late as hell. I appreciate y'all for making this shit happen, man. Like I said before, man, we're gonna have more episodes, man. I'm gonna chop this motherfucker up, present it right and all that shit. We're gonna have some more order in this motherfucker. Hopefully, I gotta stop the glitches and all that shit on, bro. We're gonna get this bitch running. You said what?
I think you did a good
job. Bro, I just gotta, have a better timeline and be on time, bro.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try.
No, I said me too. I was a little bit late.
Yeah, he was definitely.
JMoni was early. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this nigga waiting on me, folks.
I've been on time.
I've been on time.
Look, man, when it comes to this business, man, I'm here for it. Yesterday you caught me off guard, gang.
Yeah.
Today you did too, but I'm like, I ain't gonna do it bad like I did yesterday. Yesterday was kind of. Yesterday I had some extra shit going on yesterday, but I had extra shit going on today too. But I found a way to make it work.
It was last minute.
Yesterday
man.
It wasn't gonna work. It was definitely last minute for sure. You hit me like right at the start of the bullshit.
Next time we gotta actually, share the motherfucking link, to the video, the other motherfuckers, let them see it and all that shit. We need some viewers in this motherfucking next time. They sure can comment under this bitch from wherever.
You been screen recording this motherfucker?
I can get some viewers.
You said what?
You been screen recording?
It's live. It's on Facebook right now. I mean, YouTube.
Oh, bro.
But it can go on, like I said, we can be on Facebook, all that shit. So
yeah, we definitely send a link. I get some motherfuckers on this bitch for sure.
Yeah,
bro, that'll be next time. Let's do Tuesday for sure, bro.
Yeah, I'm off Tuesday. That work too.
Bro. All right, y'all. I'm high as hell, sleepy as hell. I'm finna lay it down.
Give me some motherfucking food.
Bro.
And this whole thing. Oh, nice to meet you, JMoni.
Yeah, I feel the same. Nice to meet you too.
Bro, let's get it. Episode 2 on Tuesday. Episode 2 on Tuesday. That's we on that. Bro.